Esta mañana se emitieron órdenes de arresto para al menos 4 personas, después de esta pelea masiva en Montgomery, Alabama. Según los testigos, todo comenzó cuando un trabajador del muelle, con uniforme blanco, intentó mover un bote pontón, que estaba siendo usado por un grupo de hombres blancos. El bote estaba bloqueando que un gran barco turístico pudiera atracar. Les dijeron que no lo dejaran ahí, y aún así lo dejaron, contó un testigo. Un hombre confronta al trabajador, y luego varias personas se unen, superándolo claramente en número. En ese momento, testigos, la mayoría, si no todos, personas negras, corrieron para ayudar al trabajador. Incluso uno se lanzó al agua y nadó hasta el muelle para unirse. La pelea se volvió un auténtico caos, con la violencia aumentando rápidamente. Un hombre fue detenido después de usar una silla como arma. La policía confirmó que estos vídeos forman parte de la investigación. Según el alcalde de Montgomery, los oficiales detuvieron a varios individuos temerarios por atacar a un hombre que simplemente estaba haciendo su trabajo. El alcalde dará una conferencia de prensa hoy, y cuando le preguntaron si la pelea fue motivada por razones raciales, respondió que no podía confirmarlo ni negarlo.
An 18-year-old boy had an accident on his first skydive. His mother watched the whole thing. The parachute never opened. Because of this accident, the skydiving school had to pay $40 million. Tyler Turner was very excited. He recorded a video to calm his nerves. His mom stood next to him and cheered for him. That jump was the first one of his life, and it became the last one. He fell from 13,000 feet. There was no slowdown. He hit the ground with the instructor who was tied to him. Even worse, the instructor was not certified. He took Tyler on an illegal jump, and there was something even scarier. This skydiving company in Lodi, California had been linked to 20 other deaths since the 1980s. No one stopped them. Tyler had a bright future. He got a full scholarship for college. He planned to study biomedical engineering, but his life ended because of something that should have been safe. Later, a judge ruled that the skydiving school was negligent. The family received $40 million, but no amount of money could bring back a child. This showed us one thing. The real danger was never skydiving. The real danger was irresponsible people.
A man had stolen the homeowner's packages many times. The homeowner decided it was time to teach the thief a lesson. He had left a fake package on the porch. The moment the thief picked up the package and opened it, a shock bomb exploded, and the force of the explosion hit the thief right in the face. The angry thief shouted at the homeowner, accusing him of setting a trap to frame him.
Was that a fucking flashbang?
You look in the wrong direction. Who are you talking to?
This is not funny, dude.
But before he could finish his words, the second shock bomb exploded again.
I can't see. What?
The angry and embarrassed thief called the police, claiming that he had been attacked. But when the police arrived, they learned the truth of the matter and immediately arrested the thief on the grounds of stealing others' property. On the other hand, the homeowner's actions were determined to be within the scope of his legal rights to protect his property, and he was not charged with any crime. Ultimately, the thief was sentenced to 15 years in prison and ordered to pay $200,000 in compensation. Do you think the homeowner's approach is right? Welcome to share your opinions in the comment section below.
A Florida father is going viral after showing just how costly a day trip to Disney World has become.
Before we even got into the park, it cost me $30 just for parking. And even being a Florida resident, tickets for a family of 5 with one child under 10 was still $974. The rest of the family decided they wanted to go to dinner at downtown Disney Springs. This place was my literal hell, totaling $245.27. The grand total for our day was $1,391.91.
I kind of had a feeling it would go viral. It's very relatable. It's family friendly. They want you to never leave the park. They want you there for 5 days, and they want you to drop 10 grand.
A shocked Florida dad just exposed the outrageous price tag for taking his family of 5 to Disney World for just one day, an eye-popping $1,400. Before this family even stepped foot inside the park, they had to shell out $30 just for parking. But that was nothing compared to the shocking ticket prices, a mind-blowing $974 for just 5 people. Simple refreshments like 3 ice creams and 2 water bottles cost them nearly $30.
Una cámara de vigilancia grabó el momento en que un niño pequeño subía las escaleras de una casa. El pequeño mira la puerta principal, se da la vuelta y se aleja caminando lentamente. 45 minutos antes, otra cámara había registrado el paso de una camioneta blanca por la calle. El conductor había dado la vuelta lentamente, se detuvo brevemente y luego aceleró para marcharse. En la oscuridad se ve entonces aparecer a un niño bajo una farola, caminando solo por la acera con el abrigo abierto. Hoy sabemos que este pequeño se llama Thomas. En aquel entonces solo tenía 5 años y había sido abandonado bajo la lluvia en una fría noche de invierno. Finalmente, una pareja de transeúntes vio a Thomas. Estos desconocidos se encargaron de cuidarlo hasta que llegó la policía. El niño no podía responder a las preguntas. Los servicios de emergencia lo examinaron y luego la policía tomó el control. Mientras el agente Jeff Ford llevaba a Thomas a los servicios sociales, otros oficiales hicieron una ronda puerta a puerta en el vecindario, buscando pistas sobre la identidad del niño, dónde vivía y cómo había terminado vagando solo por esas calles.
Woman suddenly faces $40 billion debt. Bank response sparks controversy. While traveling, a woman casually opened her banking app only to discover she was $40 billion in debt. This figure not only surpasses the GDP of most countries, but also far exceeds any conceivable personal debt. She immediately panicked and called the bank's customer service. Even more dramatically, the agent was equally baffled. The system displayed the same absurd debt amount, leading the representative to suspect a massive hack or identity theft. However, after an emergency investigation, the bank's explanation left everyone both amused and exasperated. A technical glitch over the weekend caused random fluctuations in some users' account balances. In other words, she hadn't incurred a national-level debt. Fortunately, the issue was quickly resolved. Her account balance returned to normal shortly afterward, with no financial loss and no legal liability incurred. Nevertheless, the incident quickly sparked heated online discussions. One netizen quipped, "I thought being in the red by double digits was bad enough, but apparently someone managed to go into the Milky Way." Others questioned the bank's system stability, arguing financial institutions should bear greater responsibility for such errors. The bank stated it had completed repairs and would conduct further reviews of system stability to prevent similar blunders from recurring.
Breaking news out of Stockton, California, where police say multiple people have been shot. The ABC affiliate in the area says 4 people are dead and more than 10 people have been shot in a shooting at a family gathering.
The latest in the line of mass shootings in our country, the San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office has not provided any other information yet about the circumstances or the gunman, but Governor Newsom has been briefed on this situation. Stockton has a history with mass shootings. In fact, there was a time when Stockton was home to the worst secondary school mass shooting in America until Columbine. It was 1989, a mass shooting at Cleveland Elementary School. 5 school children were killed, 31 others were shot. The gunman turned his weapon on himself, killed himself, but Stockton was home to one of the most notorious school shootings before it was really a thing in the United States. And then Columbine came along 10 years later, and assault weapon ban expired, and we've seen what has happened in the interim since that shooting.
So y'all blazed up a kid's birthday party. Now there are children that have passed away.
Oh my God. Says there was a large family gathering at a banquet hall when shots were fired. This video is from the crime scene in that shopping area.
Here's the story. MB Nell, which is a well-known rapper in California, was attending his homeboy's daughter's birthday. It was at a banquet hall. There were a lot of people there in attendance. That's when it was said that somebody opened fire, not only hitting Nell in the leg, allegedly, but 4 people passed away, 2 being children. Their ages are 32, 28, 14, and 8 years old. There were 10 other people that were also injured, some in critical condition, but now the police and multiple other agencies are looking into this to find the exact person that caused this. I won't never comprehend people going to kids' parties in order to handle business, bro. Prayers for everyone. I even got to meet Nell earlier 2020 when the Asian rallies were going on in California to fight against, harm happening to Asians during COVID. Bro, it was real cool.